And you'll see how easy it is to use this. So we're going to pull my phone back up on the screen. Now, I've got two things up. I've got the studio, which is these two cameras here, and I can turn them on, look at the live view. You can actually see what's going on in the background. But when I click on my home one, you'll see I've got one camera aimed at that back fence because I want to see if the fence has been left open, or if somebody comes into my property and goes through the back fence, it's caught automatically on camera. That triggers right away the motion and starts recording, and it sends it right to my watch or to my phone literally within seconds. The next one, these next two images, that's on a tree that's in the end of my property. One of it's facing backwards towards the house because a lot of us have cameras on the house, like our Ring doorbell, which is an Amazon company, and it's facing outwards, but you don't see when somebody walks away. This actually captures a person's face as they're walking away. I got another one that's actually in my street, in the court, as a car pulls up. And the reason I put that one there, I was telling you earlier, was because my daughter had started dating. And the dude would always pull up the car beside there to pick her up. So I put a camera in the tree and it just aims right exactly.
Well, like, that's as bad as calling him buddy. Like,
I was actually, we were talking about this, and in the break, I was looking through some footage that I recorded, and I have footage of stuff like that. It was so funny. I can't really, my daughter would kill me if I aired it. Then a pool. If you've got a pool, then again, you need this, because if you've got young children, and when we had young children, that's the reason we put up these security cameras, is when we were inside, if they were outside and they went into the pool area that they weren't supposed to, it triggers the camera and it lets us know, like an alert, hey, somebody's in your pool area. We can go and take a look and say, hey, you're not supposed to be there. Let's make sure everybody's safe. Even with pets, not just kids. Sometimes your pets aren't allowed over in the pool area. So I've got two there. I've got my side door. I can see if a package has been dropped off. That's how wide the angle is. You can see where the package has been dropped off, and you can see all the way down the walkway onto the court. So again, it's capturing everything. The garage, you have one inside the garage. If somebody comes through your garage, breaks in, you're able to capture what's going on there. So what this does, it gives you it gives you a full scope. And anybody that buys a system always ends up adding on more cameras. Then on your phone, you just go to the middle one, and that's clips. And as you can see here, you know, let's pull one up. So here's the front porch. There, I can see Ryan's running back into the house. That's from the tree. It's capturing that. You know, here's another one. Cars pulling in. I see that from that same tree. There's the other camera that's going up. That was the boyfriend camera to make sure if anybody's over there. You know, I've got one
labeled the boyfriend camera.
I should have. There's Hannah walking in there, and with Hannah, I was able to see if I get another one of her. So there she is. And look, you get to see all the clear face of the person because they walk right by the camera. You know, I've got that one when she came through the gate. You can see the gate was opened up. I can always see that. As soon as somebody walks in, it captures this. And that's the great thing about this. You're able to capture everything. That was me this morning. I was getting an Uber because I got to go to the airport after this. So it shows me I got to go to Ottawa for my son has a volleyball tournament. Yeah.
I thought you were off to Europe again.
No. But this really shows you everything you're able to do with this camera. And that's what it's about. It's peace of mind. Because, yeah, we capture some fun stuff, but you also want to capture when you're away. And, you know, I'm going to be in Ottawa for a couple of days. If a trigger goes off, I can simply pick up my phone and see, hey, you know what? There's something there, and I can call somebody. Hey, can you go take a look? I can call the police. If a package is dropped off, do I want that parcel sitting at my front door for a day or two? No. I'll call my neighbor. I say, hey, can you pick this up? Or both cameras have two-way communication. I can simply go on the camera and say, hey, can you drop the package off at my neighbor's place? I'm out of town right now. And they will be able to do that.
I don't know if I would